Remember that time when the famous British actress Hayley Mills, who played in many Disney movies in the 1960s, had a big tax issue? It's pretty wild when you find out what really happened. The British tax folks secretly slapped her with a crazy 91% tax in 1974, causing her to lose a whopping $17 million. This bold move by the tax office made Hayley lose faith in the government, and it had a big impact on her life. Curious about the whole story with Hayley? If you are, you don't want to miss this video. Hayley Katherine Rose Vivien Mills is a well-known English actress with a strong background in the entertainment world. Her family, including her dad, the famous actor Sir John Mills, and her mom, the celebrated playwright Mary Hayley Bell, played a big role in her career. She's also the younger sister of another accomplished actress, Juliet Mills. Viewers, please hit the subscribe button for more informative and interesting videos. Hayley started her journey in showbiz at a young age, proving she was a super talented kid. Her acting debut was amazing and got her early recognition and awards. In 1959, she wowed everyone in the British crime drama Tiger Bay, earning her the BFTA Award for Most Promising Newcomer. Then, in 1960, she hit another high point in her career with Disney's Pollyanna. Not only did she win hearts with her performance, but she also snagged the Academy Juvenile Award, making her a rising star in the film world. 1961 was another big year for Hayley as she scooped up the Golden Globe Award for New Star of the Year, Actress. This award showed off her incredible talents. Hayley Mills made a big impact on the film world, showing she was a rising star with a bright future early in her impressive career. She became well known for her roles in 6 Disney films, making her a part of the magical Disney world. One of her standout performances was in the 1961 Disney movie, The Parent Trap, where she played the challenging and delightful roles of twins Susan and Sharon. Hayley's talent in bringing 2 different characters to life showed how versatile she was, and people all over the world loved her for it. After the success of The Parent Trap, Hayley kept making waves in the movie scene. In 1961, she gave a great performance in Whistle Down the Wind, a movie based on a novel written by her mom, Mary Hayley Bell. Her role got her a nomination for the important BFTA Award for Best British Actress, proving she was a skilled and versatile actress. 1961 was a big year for Hayley Mills. She was voted the biggest star in Britain, showing just how popular she was and how much of an impact she had on movies. During this time, she stood out as a true movie star, getting recognized in box office polls and carefully maintaining her public image, something typical of the classic Hollywood star era. Some people called Hayley Mills a real old-school movie star, putting her name above the title in films. This emphasized her star status, especially because long-term contracts with major studios were becoming less common in the changing film industry. In the late 1960s, Hayley took a new direction in her career, moving from the big screen to the theater stage. In 1969, Hayley Mills made her debut on stage with a West End revival of Peter Pan. This showcased her acting versatility and marked a significant shift from her earlier film roles. It signaled that she was ready to take on more diverse and challenging projects. As she explored theatrical performances, Mills also embraced more mature roles on both stage and screen. This change highlighted her dedication to evolving as an artist and her ability to handle different characters in various mediums. Her decision to enter the world of theater was driven by a desire for artistic growth and a willingness to tackle new creative challenges. Even though she moved away from the box office success and Hollywood A-list status she had as a child actress, Mills remained a prominent and respected figure in the entertainment industry. Her contributions to Disney were acknowledged when she received the prestigious Disney Legend Award, a testament to the lasting impact she had on the studio and the broader world of family entertainment. Throughout the following decades, Hayley Mills continued to make significant contributions to both film and television. One noteworthy TV appearance was her starring role in the UK television miniseries The Flame Trees of Thika in 1981, showing her enduring appeal to audiences in various formats. In 1988, Mills took on the title role in Disney's television series Good Morning, Miss Bliss, highlighting her lasting association with the studio that played a crucial role in her early career. Her commitment to television extended further with her portrayal of Caroline, a main character in the ITV series Wild at Heart from 2007 to 2012. These experiences showed how adaptable Hayley Mills is and how she can connect with audiences all over the world. Besides her work on screen, she opened up to the public about her life through her memoirs, Forever Young, published in 2021. This autobiographical book gave insights into her incredible journey in the entertainment industry, giving fans a more personal look at the person behind the celebrated actress. A significant part of this journey is that Hayley Mills herself faced financial challenges. Despite dedicating most of her childhood to acting in and promoting Disney films, she expected a substantial financial gain from her years with the entertainment giant. However, things took an unexpected turn when she found out that the money she earned had been put into a trust. Access to this trust was dependent on her reaching the age of 21, marking the beginning of a tough financial journey. When she finally reached the age to access her earnings, Mills faced a harsh reality. The money she had earned over the years was hit with a staggering 91% tax rate imposed by the British Revenue Service. In her honest memoir, Forever Young, Mills vividly described the moment she realized the extent of the financial setback. As her lawyer explained the situation with the Revenue Service and the high tax rate, Mills felt a profound shock, realizing that most of her hard-earned money had already been claimed by the government. The enormous taxation left her in disbelief, and she described the sensation of all the blood draining from her face as the magnitude of the financial burden sank in. To make matters worse, Mills learned from her lawyer that there was little she could do to change the high tax rate. The Revenue Service had effectively taken a significant portion of her earnings, leaving her with limited options in a sobering moment. In the face of her challenging financial situation, Hayley Mills's lawyer suggested that leaving the country might be the most practical move. Additionally, Mills discovered a missed opportunity to lessen the impact of the taxation. Her lawyer revealed that she could have rejected the trust before turning 21, a decision that could have changed the financial outcome. Unfortunately, by the time this information surfaced, it was too late to undo the financial arrangements made earlier in her career. This part of Hayley Mills's life, detailed in her memoir, highlights the complexities and challenges faced by child stars in handling their finances. Despite setbacks, Mills's resilience and determination in the face of financial adversity became another chapter in her remarkable journey, showcasing not just her talent in front of the camera, but also the lessons learned behind the scenes. The high tax rate on her earnings was supposedly tied to post-World War II efforts to rebuild England. In dealing with this tough situation, Mills had to decide whether to seek legal redress. Her legal counsel presented two options: suing either her attorney or her father for what seemed like inadequate financial advice regarding the trust fund. Instead of going for a legal battle within her family or against her attorney, Mills chose a different route. Rather than suing, she applied for a tax appeal, starting a lengthy and challenging journey to recover her hard-earned money. Seeking a tax appeal turned out to be a long process for Mills. After filing her appeal, she endured an anxious wait of almost 2 years for a judgment. When the ruling came, it wasn't in her favor, adding another layer of disappointment to her financial struggles. Undeterred, Mills persisted in her quest for justice and filed another appeal 3 years later, hoping for a better outcome. The turning point in Mills's battle against the formidable tax rate came in October 1972. During a crucial moment in the legal proceedings, Hayley Mills's case reached Lord Denning, the esteemed master of the rolls. Mills's lawyer argued that she had already fulfilled her tax obligations on her earnings and should not face an additional surtax. After careful consideration, Lord Denning delivered a judgment in 1972 that finally favored Mills, acknowledging that the money rightfully belonged to her. Hayley Mills experienced a legal triumph in 1972 when Lord Denning ruled in her favor, initially providing a sense of victory and vindication. However, the narrative took an unexpected turn in 1974 when the House of Lords chose to appeal Lord Denning's ruling, ultimately deeming it null and void. This decision marked a devastating setback for Mills, who felt the financial toll of the legal battle. As per Mills's memoir, The fallout from the House of Lords decision resulted in a staggering loss of around $2 million, equivalent to approximately $17 million today when adjusted for inflation. In her poignant account, she likened the state to a horde of pirates who had metaphorically plundered her trust. The Disney money, which she had believed was patiently awaiting her, disappeared before she had the chance to access it. What she once thought of as a tangible and secure financial future turned out to be a fleeting dream that abruptly vanished. In her memoir titled Forever Young, Mills candidly shared the emotional impact of losing a substantial fortune. She described mourning the freedom that her financial security might have provided. Despite the significant loss, she conveyed a nuanced perspective, emphasizing that she doesn't miss the money itself. It becomes apparent that for Mills, the emotional weight is not necessarily tied to material wealth, but rather to the idea of the security and opportunities that were envisioned but ultimately never materialized. Chris Ian Mills, who co-wrote his mother Hayley Mills' memoir, shared insights into her mindset during the challenging period of financial loss. He described her experience of losing the money as very innocent, suggesting that from her perspective, it might seem illogical to feel sadness for something that was never fully realized. Both mother and son painted a narrative that underscores the complex emotions surrounding financial loss and the intangible nature of unrealized dreams and expectations. Hayley Mills provided a fascinating glimpse into her experiences working with Walt Disney, offering insights into the legendary filmmaker's personal involvement in the production process. In an interview with Vulture in August 2021, Mills disclosed that Walt Disney was not a distant figurehead, but actively engaged in the filmmaking endeavors he undertook. He made it a point to visit the sets and sound stages of the films he was producing, taking the time to personally introduce himself to the cast and crew. According to Mills, Disney demonstrated a profound and personal investment in each of his movies. His love for the entire filmmaking process was evident as he immersed himself in every frame and aspect of his productions. His commitment went beyond just being aware of the ongoing developments. He was also consistently encouraging to everyone involved. This hands-on approach and genuine interest in the creative process set Disney apart, creating an atmosphere where collaboration and creativity flourished. Despite Walt Disney's renowned reputation and the scrutiny he has faced in recent years, Mills expressed deep respect for him, acknowledging the pivotal role he played in catapulting her to stardom. Despite any controversies surrounding Disney, Mills described him as a lovely, friendly, warm, sweet, and genuine human being. Hayley Mills' sentiments highlight the positive relationship she had with Disney during her formative years in the entertainment industry. Unlike some narratives shared by former child stars associated with the Disney brand, Mills conveyed that she never felt exploited during her time working for Disney as a child. Instead, she suggested that Disney acted as a protective figure, overseeing not only her professional endeavors but also safeguarding her image and activities. In her own words, Walt Disney became, in many ways, a father figure to her, emphasizing the familial and supportive dynamic that characterized their working relationship. In her candid and revealing memoir, Forever Young, Hayley Mills delved into a deeply personal and challenging aspect of her life, her struggle with the eating disorder bulimia. In an interview with Fox News, Mills provided additional insights into the difficult journey she experienced while dealing with this disorder. Mills recounted the disturbing phase when she, driven by a desire to achieve what she considered a skeletal weight, resorted to unhealthy practices. The consequences of her extreme measures became evident when she stopped getting her period, a clear indication of the toll that the disorder was taking on her body. Alongside this, she faced skin problems, experiencing persistent breakouts that required her to take antibiotics for several years. During this tumultuous period, Mills admitted that she was not even aware that bulimia was a recognized disorder. In a poignant and somewhat ironic reflection, she humorously quipped that she thought she had invented the concept entirely on her own, highlighting the lack of awareness and understanding surrounding eating disorders at that time. The origin of Mills' struggles with food and body image can be traced back to a chance encounter with a famous horse racing jockey. This individual, sharing an unconventional approach to weight management, disclosed that he would eat grass after meals to induce vomiting. Mills, influenced by this revelation, adopted a similar method in secret, concealing her actions from those around her. Fortunately, Hayley Mills has since emerged from the grips of her eating disorder, a testament to her strength and resilience. Hayley Mills acknowledged the gravity of her experience, recognizing that eating disorders can often lead to severe health consequences, and in some cases, even death. Her openness about her journey serves as an inspiration to others facing similar challenges, emphasizing the importance of seeking help and breaking the silence surrounding mental health issues. In reflecting on her life today, Mills expressed gratitude for living in a time when societal attitudes allow for greater freedom of expression without the fear of harsh judgment. Her story not only sheds light on the personal battles individuals face, but also contributes to the broader conversation about mental health, fostering understanding and empathy in the process. When reflecting on Hayley Mills' struggles with bulimia, it's evident that societal attitudes toward eating disorders have evolved over time. Today, individuals grappling with such challenges are in a more supportive environment where they don't have to conceal their struggles. In contrast, Mills faced significant stigma during her era. Hayley Mills successfully transitioned into an adult acting career after her time with Disney. Her legacy remains tied to the iconic roles that defined her early career. The cheeky little girl with a mischievous streak continues to be etched in the collective memory of audiences worldwide. While Mills occasionally graces screens in her ongoing acting pursuits, her most recent role was in a 2019 episode of the Acorn TV drama Pitching In. However, her priorities have shifted, and today Mills finds fulfillment in spending quality time with her 5 grandchildren. This shift reflects a deeper understanding of life's priorities and a conscious choice to focus on personal relationships and well-being. Curious about Hayley Mills' married life? In 1966, her life took a significant turn when, at the age of 20, she met the 53-year-old director Roy Bolting while filming The Family Way. Despite the notable age difference, the connection between Mills and Bolting deepened, leading to their marriage in 1971. The couple established their life together, owning a flat in London's prestigious Chelsea and the historic Cobstone Windmill in Ivestone, Buckinghamshire. However, as time unfolded, changes swept through their relationship, and they eventually sold Cobstone Windmill. Hayley Mills and Roy Bolting welcomed their son Crispian Mills into the world. Crispian would go on to make a name for himself as the lead singer and guitarist for the reggae rock band Kula Shaker. Despite the creative successes within the family, Mills and Bolting's marital journey encountered challenges, leading to their divorce in 1977. The separation marked the end of Hayley Mills' union with Roy Bolting and the beginning of a new chapter for both. After her divorce from Bolting, she entered into another significant relationship with actor Lee Lawson. Mills welcomed her second son, Jason Lawson, into the world in July 1976. The dynamics of her personal life continued to evolve, and by the early 1980s, Mills and Lawson had parted ways, signaling the conclusion of their romantic involvement. In the 1980s, Hayley Mills underwent a significant spiritual exploration. Following her breakup with Lee Lawson, intrigued by Eastern religions, she delved into various belief systems, finding inspiration in Hinduism and reconnecting with her own Christian roots. This period of self-discovery led her to develop a keen interest in the philosophical and spiritual teachings associated with these traditions. One notable manifestation of Mills's newfound interest was her involvement with the Hare Krishna movement. In 1984, she wrote the preface to the Hare Krishna Book of Vegetarian Cooking, showcasing her commitment to exploring different aspects of spirituality and incorporating vegetarianism into her lifestyle. A fascinating glimpse into Mills's exploration of faith comes from a 1997 article in People magazine, where she clarified that despite her engagement with Hinduism and Christianity for guidance, she did not consider herself a part of the Hare Krishna movement. This nuanced approach reflected her eclectic spiritual journey and the synthesis of diverse influences in her quest for meaning and understanding. In 1988, Mills collaborated with her then-partner Marcus McLean Newby, who was the brother of actor Maxwell Caulfield and the husband of Hayley's sister, Juliet. Together, they co-edited the book titled My God. This unique compilation consisted of brief letters from celebrities sharing their beliefs or lack thereof regarding God and the afterlife. The project provided a platform for diverse voices to express their perspectives on matters of spirituality, showcasing Mills's ongoing exploration of different belief systems. Since 1997, Hayley Mills has been in a relationship with actor and writer Fergus Bamji, who is 20 years her junior. This partnership reflects a personal connection that goes beyond the boundaries of age, emphasizing the importance of shared interests and mutual understanding in romantic relationships. In April 2008, Hayley Mills faced a profound and challenging chapter in her life when she received a diagnosis of breast cancer. This news marked a turning point, prompting her to embark on a journey of medical treatments, resilience, and ultimately recovery. In response to the diagnosis, Mills underwent surgery as part of her initial approach to combating the illness. However, she encountered a formidable obstacle in the form of chemotherapy. Despite beginning this conventional treatment, Mills found the side effects to be severe, prompting her to make a courageous decision. After only 3 sessions of chemotherapy, she chose to discontinue the treatment, recognizing the toll it was taking on her well-being. Faced with the limitations of traditional medical approaches, Mills explored alternative treatments, a decision that would later be credited with contributing to her survival. The actress's journey through breast cancer became a testament to her strength, resilience, and the importance of personalized approaches to health and healing. In January 2012, Hayley Mills shared a positive update on her health with Good Housekeeping magazine, revealing that she had fully recovered from breast cancer. Her story resonates not only as a personal triumph over a formidable health challenge, but also as a reflection of the diverse paths individuals may take in navigating their health journeys. Mills's openness about her experience with breast cancer contributes to the broader dialogue surrounding health treatment options and the importance of personalized care. Her decision to explore alternative treatments underscores the complexity of medical decisions and the significance of finding an approach that aligns with an individual's values and well-being.